Hello YouTube and welcome to Star Citizen. So, if you don't know what Star Citizen is, it's a game that's been in the making for about 2 years and it's currently not done. This is like the very first alpha preview build that you can get, and it should be out probably in another year and a half or so. But if you need to go check it out, need to, because it's going to be the coolest game ever if they accomplish what they're promising. I've currently raised about 17 and $750,000 through crowdfunding, so that's Kickstarter and then just people donating and stuff. So that's really awesome. You can go to the website, which I'll link in the description, and you can go in and you can buy a package, which will include the full game, either beta alpha access, a ship, and then some other really cool stuff that you can get. And the more expensive, obviously, the better you get. I currently bought the $65 version. Jacob bought the $140 version. Ben bought the $65 version, and that's all who has bought it. This is the ship I have. It's the 300i from Origin Jumpworks. So I didn't mean to climb up the ladder. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get the 315p from Origin Jumpworks once I get enough money. But yeah, this is my space plane so far. Don't worry about the hangar, the wall back there with the crazy graphics. It's obviously a glitch. Frame rate's gonna be a little low because this game is supremely intensive. I can't run it on very high. I can only run it on medium, and my computer's great. Oh, sorry about the taskbar. I have to run it in Windows because Camtasia is stupid. So as you can see, the modeling and the animations are very good. They're not finished yet, but they're still quite good, and you'll see what I mean by they're not finished yet. This is the very standard hangar. This is the discount hangar. There's two above this, the business hangar, and then the deluxe hangar. There's also another little glitch. There is actually a walkway here. I will be getting the business hangar also once I get enough money, though. So I'll have a nicer hangar. So yeah, the 300i is my current ship, and we're gonna go ahead and head down. I'll give you a little description of my ship. We can look through the console at that. We can just drop down. I also have this poster because I'm gonna be using the Origin Jumpworks ships. So that's awesome. So if we come over here to my console, we can turn this on, and then we can hold tab and drag over our ship. So this is my ship. It's got a nice propulsion and then two laser cannons, and you can look more in depth. It's got three extra slots, one on the nose, two on the tail. Its power isn't great. It's just a 3-star heart. This propulsion, and then it has absolutely no cargo because I'm not a cargo transplant. Jacob's ship is actually a cargo transplant. He's probably gonna get the F7A Hornet though because he wanted a fighter ship, but it'd be cool to have two. So let's go ahead and hop into my ship and I'll show you what it's like. So if we go up here, some really awesome animations, and the ladder extends and we can hop on. As you see, the animations here aren't quite filled out. My hands really aren't grasping the ladder too well. And we can get in here, and this is the kind of the buffer area of my ship. Over there's the cockpit. It's definitely not the biggest ship at all. It's the second tier. That's not the terrible ship. It's the Aurora, but it's definitely a nice ship. And like I said, I'll be getting a 315p, which is pretty much the same ship, only it's a different class. And it's, I think, got a few better systems like propulsion and stuff. I think it's got less weapons though, but it's made, like I said, it's like a different class, and its class is exploration, and that's kind of what I wanted to do in this game. I didn't want to be a fighter pilot or a cargo transporter. I wanted to be an explorer because that's kind of my favorite things to do in open world games. Figure out what's there and what you can see. And I'll explain a little more about the game at the end of the video after I show off the ship. But let's go ahead and head the cockpit. Oh no, and I'm crawling out the ladder. See, a little glitchy. The I have two entrances to my ship. The other one's not even open, but I'm climbing down it. So like I said, it is still definitely super pre-alpha. This is actually, I think, the second build or the third or fourth build that they have. So it's definitely really early in what they have. Currently can't fly the ship, which is like the worst thing, because you get in your cockpit, and then you just sit there in the corner and cry for 15 minutes because you can't do anything. But let's go ahead and hop into my chair. I like my cockpit a lot. I think it's really cool. So we spin around, and then we got sorry. Awesome things fold now. Beep, 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 and then those things come out, and then we're in. So this is my cockpit. Sorry about the taskbar, I can't help it. It's really awesome because the mouse doesn't lock into the game yet. It's really just an amazing cockpit. I love it so much because it's got lots of things, and it's got really cool screens, and then the actual driving wheel thing is pretty awesome. As you can see, the animations are not fleshed out yet. And there's nothing I can do other than this, and just pretend to fly around and hit Q and E and press the pedals down there. Other than that, there's really nothing else I can do. So I'll go ahead and get out. And we'll spin back around and jump out. And then we'll back out. So that's pretty much the only thing you can do right now, at least in my hangar. In the other hangars, there's like, in the business hangar, there's an elevator and stuff. You can walk around. I've got the catway. But there's a ladder here, invisible ladder. I thought that was funny. I didn't even mean to use it the first time. Alright, so let me explain a little bit about what Star Citizen is going to be. It's going to be the best game ever. Like I said, it's been in the making for 2 years, so that's pretty long for a game that's just gotten its alpha build. That's spectacular. Obviously, that's due to funds. Since the graphics quality is about 4 billion, they need a lot of money to do that, and then physics is a high priority, and then obviously gameplay is another thing. I always thought that was a good picture of the ship. But it's basically going to be an open world multiplayer sandbox that it's going to be massive. So it's not going to be like a Just Cause 2, which is big, but it's definitely enclosed. It's going to be in the universe, so it's obviously going to be really big. And I said sandbox. I don't know if that's a good name for it because they are going to be constantly adding solar systems and star systems and different galaxies all the time, just updating it constantly. So there's more and more stuff to do. So basically, there's the Squadron 42, which is the single-player campaign, which they're making kind of in correlation with the multiplayer, which is their main idea. But sorry, brain dead. The Squadron 42 is going to be pretty much just you're in the military and you take orders from the commander and you go out and do little missions and stuff. And then after that, I'm pretty sure you can still stay in single player and then you can go out and do whatever you want. So it's not like the campaign stops and then you go to something else. Once you complete all your missions in the army, it doesn't stop. You keep going and you create your own life. You could be a trader, you could be a pirate, you could be a fighter, you could be a shopkeeper, whatever you want to be, and then you get money, earn money, and you buy weapons and protect yourself and explore the galaxy and land on planets and go there and shop for stuff and meet new races of aliens and all the really, really cool stuff that you can do. And that's pretty much what the Squadron 42 is going to be. The multiplayer is pretty much going to be the second part. So you're going to start out in a location that you choose in the universe, which is where your physical hangar is going to be. So your hangar will be physically in the universe. It's not going to like put you in the universe. You can land in your hangar and you can take off there, and then your friends can visit your hangar. You can get your ships together. A lot of the ships, not mine, have 2 pilot seats. Jacobs has 2, so you can pilot your ship with your friend. If you get the $250 version, $250 ship, you can have I think it's up to 4 pilots with you. It's in the Constellation. It's like the coolest ship I've ever. No, it's 3 pilots. It's the Constellation. It's like the coolest ship you've ever seen. One of them, it's not. You can't use it yet, but it has 6 slots for people, which is amazing. I think that's the Idris, but that's not out yet. There's tons of ships to pick from. Well, I wouldn't say tons. There's probably about 8 or 9 but most of them have variations. So like the one I'm going to get, this is 300i. I'm going to get 315p, which is a variation of the ship. So it's from the same company, but it's a different ship. It's got different specs and stuff, but it's still a 300 series ship. So yeah, you can you'll start out, you'll get in your ship, and then you'll go out the hangar and you'll fly around and you'll meet up with the buddies, and then like I said, it'll be open world, so you can fly around, go to planets, do missions, or just explore, which is what I want to do. And there's gonna be rewards for everything. So whatever kind of person you are, you're going to be able to get rewarded for that in very unique ways. Like if you're an explorer, like I said, and you find a new wormhole to a different galaxy or something, or a different part of space, and you're the first one to find it, you can name the wormhole after yourself, or whatever you want to name it, which I thought was pretty cool. Adds a lot of customization to the game. It makes it very player based, and it's just gonna be so cool. I don't know like everything about it. If you want to learn a lot more, you can head to the website, and I'll link the website in there, and then it'll lead you straight to a video on Vimeo that you can check out of the developer talking about it, and it's also got some in-game footage of flying around in them shooting and stuff, and it's just spectacular. Like I said, this has got crazy graphics, but this isn't even on very high. I mean, the texture quality is great. It's not like some other games where it might look good from a distance, but then when you look at something, it's like not HD textures. It's all very detailed and modeled. Each ship has about, what was it? Oh, I can't remember. It was like 300,000 polygon faces and stuff like that, or just polygons, and then the character has like 1,000 faces or something, which is like 3 times more than the normal video game character. And then on the Squadron 42 campaign, the main ship where you launch all your ships from, it's like the big U.S. military kind of ship thing, is like 3 million polys. It's like spectacularness that's just going to punch your computer in the face. But if you have a good PC, it's going to be awesome. So, like I said, link in the description if you want to go check this out. You can pre-order the game for variations of price. The cheapest is $30. And you don't get beta or alpha access, so you can't do what I'm doing now, but you'll have a ship and you'll get the game at full release. Any of the packages above that, you'll get beta and access, or alpha access, and a bunch of other stuff like star maps and digital downloads of the soundtrack, which from the launcher is like really good. Jacob paid for the $140 version, and he didn't pay for the digital version, so he's getting a USB spaceship, a USB shaped like a spaceship. There we go. Sorry, I'm talking today. That's really cool and stuff. So he's gotten a lot of other stuff. He also gets like a physical copy of the soundtrack, so like a CD, like something you can put in a DVD player, not digital, which is really awesome. So links in the description. Like I said, you guys need to check the game out, at least learn a bit more about it. They're about to reach their like 12th stretch goal for $18 million. Go ahead and help them out. You can also just send $5 at them with the shut up and give me your money pledge, and you'll just give them $5, which is awesome. I've currently spent it at $70 total. The package, which was $65, and then I bought an extra skin for my ship that I can't use yet. And then also there's with some of the packages you'll get some of the in-game money, which is UEC, United Earth Credits, which you can use on the Voyager Direct store to buy cool stuff in-game, which is like the poster. I spent some money on that. You can also use it to get new weapons for your ship, and you can use it to get something really cool. If you have 20,000 UEC, you can get a little buggy to drive around your hangar, because the Deluxe hangar is massive. It holds like, defaultly it holds like 7 ships, not that long. It's like 4 or 5 ships. It's great, but it's such a big hangar. It takes forever to walk around, so you can get in a little buggy and drive around, which is really cool. And as you get more ships, so if I were, like I said, I'm going to buy another ship, it's not going to replace the ship, it's going to literally extend the hangar out into, it's going to make the hangar bigger, and then I'm going to have another ship, so I can pick which ship I want to use. So you could have variations, like I wanted to have a exploration ship, which I'm gonna get, and then maybe way later on I'll buy a F-7A Hornet or another ship for fighting. So if I want to go out and do some shooting up, I can do that. I can pick my ship that's classified for fighting, I can do that, or I can just pick my ship that's classified for exploration, and I can go out and explore the universe. So I'm sure from me just carrying on forever, you've learned that this game is going to be spectacular if they keep it up. Like I said, it's only an alpha, and it'll probably be released in the next year and a half or 2 years, so probably in late 2014 or early 2015 it'll probably get its first release. But like I said, if you pledge for it, you can get beta access and alpha access. The dogfighting module, which is the combat and space flight, will be coming out this December, so if you pick it up now, you'll get a bunch of you'll get some really cool stuff. because a lot of the stretch goals coming out are for pre-backers, which is people that have bought the game before it's launched. Like the one they're working towards now is if you buy it now before the game is launched, you get coordinates on your ship's computer to a super secret solar system or part of the galaxy that only people that are bought the game before it was released can go to. So maybe we can get on and hang out in that solar system together or something. Yeah, we'll never know. But once this game comes out, I'll be doing tons of videos on it. And you guys, like I said, it's going to be multiplayer, so you guys can check it out and visit me or something. We had hang out, fly our ships around, and everything. And the game's going to be good. It's not just the graphics wise. It's physics engine and it's particles and all the stuff that makes a game good is going to be great. The developer has also made a game called Wing Commander. If you know what that is, it was an old game that was actually pretty cool. He made another one that was even older than that, but he's I forget his name. I wish I knew his name. I need to figure it out. He's made some cool games in the past about space, so this one's just going to be 10 times better. Like I said, he's raised tons of money, and he's been to plenty of shows and stuff, and he's talked about his game. And you can go and find some gameplay of it, some early gameplay of him flying his ship around and shooting pirates and all the really cool stuff. But anyways, guys, I've dragged on for enough. Go check it out. It's really, really going to be cool. Just at least just go watch the video so you can get excited about it, and then maybe later you can build up some money, buy your own ship like this, and then go in game and just look around and get a feel for what it's going to be, because it's going to be awesome. Anyways, guys, I've talked long enough. Sorry, blabbered on. Anyways, guys, we'll see you later. Bye.